Welcome to pvtexpressnews news channel. Subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our today's newsletter includes the following content. Xiao, Zhan and Yangzi are so happy. The new drama is coming to an end. Reshooting video of popular dog food. Everyone says you can't see cherry blossoms in July. Koizumi wants everyone to know. On a cold Friday. You must have watched the recent sweet show. If it's not too much trouble. The rest is to tell you life. Up to now, individuals can watch 6 episodes. The whole glare and smile is unusually normal and cute. Koizumi expressed his dislike for the two heroes in advance. But it does fit the character of the first work. Especially during the severe epidemic that lasts for a long time. Perfect for recuperation. Do not know why. There are some screenshots or screen recordings online. I will constantly look for screenshots from extremely weird points. Then start zooming in. Tell me why the male protagonist and the female protagonist are not good, etc. Besides, says the costumes from a long ago show are out of date. Etc. Let's say it's to post content to blog traffic. I think it's actually a show-off piece. What if it's a different gangster? There is indeed no progress in the methods of attracting people to take risks. Because as long as people who have watched the show will all feel each of the above objections, it's all exaggeration and deception. Most people have sharp eyesight. What should be the explosive power of the show? As we all know, from chief executive to artist, everyone contributed their own efforts. The most important is Xiao, Zhan and Yangzi's own young photos. Especially reliable among the experts and cellists in the play. They are cool. Proficient yet very compassionate. This is Gu Wei. And Yangzi's keen acting skills. It also explains Lin Zhishuan very well. Also, the inference and understanding between the two artists is also very good. They can feel that during filming. Can get the subtext given by the other party. It's very interesting among young entertainers to get her. Yangzi and Xiao Zhan's emotions explode instantly. For example, in the topic Champion Yangzi Lin's school. Faced with her father's obstruction of her cello practice. I believe you can become an educator after taking the postgraduate entrance examination. But brave woman. But I need to be my own cellist again. The idea of Lin Zhishuan exploded instantly. While speaking the lines. While expressing feelings. It makes people feel inexplicably violated. Especially the sentence, but I also have my own fantasies. Why didn't you think it was my feelings? Really feel it. People watching the show now are disturbed. Lin Zhixiao. I can feel. She has been a decent little sister since she was a child. She has always followed her family's plans. Never understand one's own thoughts. Having said that. But now she is really verbose. And Xiao Zhen. Played as Gu Wei. Among the clinical medicines he cherished. He initially needs to work effectively. But force majeure clinical accidents. Causing her to become unsure of her past decisions. Once. Must be transferred from gastroenterology to another office. Or perform a logic check directly. Especially when someone calls her to the operating table. She ran into the pool in an instant. The trap and fear tortured her brain. Her hands are shaking. There are tears in the red funny eyes. This is so disturbing. Several episodes have been updated here. There are many subtleties. Everyone will tell the truth after reading this. The shooting break near the end of the film. The sweet show is a must-have. Each episode ends with a short video. It unfolds from the perspective of the male and female protagonists shooting each other. It's like we shared the stories of the old buddies around us. Very real. Just like when we ask our companions, how did you two meet? What are your two impressions of each other? Then at that point, they are in a short video. Let us know this thought. Overall excellent. It expands the sense of closeness and vicariousness of the crowd. For example, towards the end of this episode, Xiao, Zhan and Gu Wei, according to perspective, recorded Yangzi Lin's school and ask each other how it felt to have an interesting encounter. Besides, short film of Xiao, Zhan and Gu Wei shot by Yangzi Lin's school. Like two pairs of young and sweet lovers. Just looking at the picture, it looks like a little pink bubble. This intuitive short performance. Man-center. Very imaginative. Let the crowd follow the plot and watch their married life. It adds to the affectionate authenticity of the play. Spring cherry blossoms in bloom. Snowflakes are flying. Xiao Zhanshin supports the warm-up declaration for the 11th session this year. Goodwill is perfect. About 2 months ago, Xiao Zhan is preparing to officially announce the news of his support again. Already circulated on the internet. This is not unfounded. But there are following things to follow. A PPT thought to be used by the brand at parties appeared. The outline is Xiao Zhan. The modifier is heart to heart. Top stars. Although he has the top stars portrayal in Xiao Zhan's outline. But all things considered, there is no authoritative statement. Whether fans know it or not. In the end, I can't express my opinion. However, it is currently a unique brand. Payment has taken the initiative to heat up. Xiao 1005 is simply reporting that the representative is Xiao Zhan. This is Xiao Zhan's 33rd underwriting so far. It is also the 11th authoritative application for support this year. It can be seen from the number 1/3. Xiao Zhan has a lot of business this year. Any brand are inseparable from reliable product communication capabilities and representatives of high business esteem. Xiao Zhan also became a couple from 2020. Became the main force in domestic entertainment today. It seems that Xiao Zhan's business dignity at this time. There is no need for more brands to show. Whether it is the world-class luxury brands it supports. Still born and raised. Low-key items. As long as its representative is Xiao Zhan, it's easy to get snapped up. This time the brand Xiao Zhan embraced was Hardbond. This is recorded by Hengon Global Events Company, Ltd. The collective results of. It is a well-known domestic brand. Whenever an individual needs to purchase paper, the main brand reaction of many people is Hardbond. This brand. In fact, it is the popular level in many people's minds. Not to mention, the cooperation between Xiao Zhan and Zhang Ban will be a strong alliance. As a pioneer in the paper industry, Heart to Heart has always been cherished by many people. But the substitutability of this paper is its real strength. Nothing like a healthy skin product. For example, NARS2. It has very high customer reliability. Although this is normal. But the difference between different brands is not big. Mercy cannot bear the cost of war. However, Xingxianjian is concerned about its own image. Found the best umbrella. That is Xiao Zhan. The emergence of Xiao Zhan is a loophole in the media. His fans are very controlling. His support comes with many benefits. Fans will spend money on Xiao Zhan. I will focus on buying a brand for Xiao Zhan. Even after Xiao Zhan's support cooperation ended. Before the authorization statement of another castle of the same level. Fans are also preparing for the previous castle project. Return to zero. When brands warm up to authoritative statements. The materials sent were only careless hints. But judging from the general idea of the advertisement, should be amazing. Anyway, Xiao Zhan has cooperated with so many brands. Looks like he's on the steps. Either go up the stairs or go down the steps. Fans are shouting that they want to get on the bus. The day finally comes. Understanding of paper towels. With this method, it shows everyone's recognition of Xiao Zhan's endorsement. Tissue. It is an indispensable item in everyone's daily life. Must buy. Why not buy Xiao Zhan's endorsement? And Xiao Zhan and Xin corresponding cooperation. It will also greatly increase Xiao Zhan's nationality. After all, they had been in love for a long time before Xiao Zhan. And it's a win-win cooperation. About a month ago, Xiao Zhan's fans seemed to be running out of paper at home. So they persisted. Finally ran out on September 19th. Then, when Xiao Zhan officially announced his endorsement on September 20th. In a relationship, everyone should stock up on more tissues. Is it too much? When one person loses his moral character, the whole drama suffers. Deng Luan and Li Yifeng contributed a lot to ruining the drama in 2022. September 13, China Film Association official WeChat account. Regarding the recent illegal and immoral behavior of actor Li Mumu. Comment. Saying that no one can take any chances before the law. Actor Li Yifeng was found guilty of multiple visits to prostitutes. News of administrative detention by Beijing police. It caused huge public discussion on the internet. Then People's Daily Online China Television Artists Association. China Women's News. China Film Artists Association, etc. commented on this matter. Baidu entry also updated Li Yifeng's personal information. Immediately afterwards, relevant brands that cooperate with Li Yifeng also publicly stated that cooperation will be terminated. Some brands even demand compensation. The editor thinks, if a mistake is made, should be responsible, should be detained, should be fined, should compensate, should leave the circle. There's nothing to argue about. But for those who are immoral because of the artist and the works that were destroyed, the editor feels sorry for. Teacher Yu Zhan once said on Weibo, a drama can easily cost hundreds of millions. The industry is in a downturn now. As long as something happens to an actor, every drama will lose money. Even a company is finished. As Mr. Yu Zhang said, domestic entertainment is indeed good for unscrupulous artists. Almost zero tolerance. Non-protagonist ranking. Once something happens to the protagonist, episodes that have already aired will be removed from the shelves. Upcoming episodes will be unlimited. The postponement has been jokingly called collaboration. This is a devastating blow to investors. But the behavior of bad artists' works being removed from the shelves or suspended, subject to national policies and social order and good customs. Today I will tell you. 2022. Which works will be postponed due to the artist's lack of ethics? The latest one is Li Yifeng's PC incident. After the incident was exposed, QQ Music, NetEase Cloud Music has removed its music works. Enter Li Yifeng in the search bar of Mango TV and iQIYI. No relevant results are shown. Although some of the dramas that have been aired on some platforms have not yet been released. But the upcoming film and television dramas are expected to be far away from the Part 1 movie Playground. Playground is directed by An Yen. Written by Kuizhu Lu Zifeng. Zhejiang Mangwangyan Film Company, Ltd. Xinghua Film Xiamen Company, Ltd. Produced by Beijing Wuyuan Vientiane Film Company, Ltd. The film is adapted from the Hunan Playground Hidden Case. Tells about the renovation and expansion of the playground of Xinghuan County No. 1 Middle School. Project Supervisor Dong Yamin refused to accept shoddy projects. The story of being killed by foreman Du Liqing and others. The story buried under the playground. February 2022. The amusement park officially started shooting. filming in many places in Zhejiang. He completed it in April. Then entered the intense post-production. Unexpectedly September 11th. Starring Li Yifeng was convicted of soliciting prostitution. The bad news came that he had been detained administratively for many times. It is said that if this drama were to be remade with another protagonist, it is estimated that it will cost at least 2 million a day. And because the inspiration of film and television cannot be copied, remake is equivalent to remaking a movie. The second film, The Temptation of Black Gold, aka Black Gold Action. It is a collection of criminal investigation. A work that combines anti-corruption action, suspense and other elements. The company in Beijing Dahua. Hanlin Culture Media Company, Ltd. Beijing Federation of Literary and Art Circles. Beijing Film Association. Co-produced and distributed the film. Starring Wang Qianyuan and Zhan Yuqi. There are also powerful actors such as Mei Ting, Zhang Guoli, and Wu Gang. It can be said to be a movie worth watching. Part 3, Cloud Blade. Blade on the Cloud. It is a police drama based on reality. Mainly tells about Yida and Mo Yuanyu. The story of these two little brothers who experienced adversity together. 10 years later, the two reunited in the era of internet and finance. But they each chased after. Yida became an economic investigation policeman. Mo Yuanyu embarked on the road of making money. The play is adapted from real events. Shooting is planned to start in late March 2021. Expected to be broadcast in 2022. The second traffic star to go bankrupt in 2022 is Luan. March 15, 2022. 2019 to 2020. Luan changed the nature of his fictitious business income. False declaration. Evading personal income tax of 47,658,200 renminbi. Underpayment of other personal income taxes of 13.9932 million renminbi. According to relevant laws and regulations. 4th Inspection Bureau of Shanghai Taxation Bureau. Pursuing Luan's tax liability. A total of 106 million yuan in late fees and fines were imposed. As soon as the news comes out. Immediate chain reaction. Luan's accounts on multiple social platforms have been banned. Many brands have also announced to suspend cooperation with Luan. The editor inquired about multiple video platforms such as Aiton's Yumang. As of press time, Luan's old works are still there. But his name is no longer on the starring list. There are several dramas to be aired before Luan adds him. I guess it will be fun. Part 1, Graduation Season. Graduation Season is directed by Lin Helong. Jessica Chang. Youth inspirational idol TV series starring Luan. The drama ended successfully in July 2016. But I don't understand. Why hasn't it been broadcast online? But now it's hard to broadcast. Part 2, Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is directed by Wan Liyang. Fantasy love drama starring Luan and Ni. The play tells the story of the intersection of time and space between 1937 and 2021. In an old apartment building at number 699 in Shanghai. The male protagonist Cheng Qingrang is an elegant and easygoing person. The heroine Zhong Yingzi, a lawyer in the Republic of China, has a stern face. A modern professional woman with a soft heart. The cast of the play. Once considered to be the ceiling of fantasy romance dramas. But it's a pity that Luan's performance has been postponed indefinitely. Part 3, Conferring Gods. Fengshen is directed by Li Weiran. Starring Luan, Luo Jin, Wang Likuan, Zhang Bo, and Zhou Jiaolong. Produced by Xinli Media. Originally expected to be released in 2022. But it can only be put on hold for now. What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.